pretty sure that we can all agree that this dry patch right here and my Monsters Inc. Band-Aid are really the stars of this favorites video. Hello friends! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's time for my May favorites. Don't worry, I won't do that again. It was a little rough. Anyway, I am so excited to get into this. So let's get rolling. I've got some food, mostly, yeah, edible or drinkable things. And then I have a couple other things, a couple books in there for you. Hair care, I guess. Nothing like fine or fancy, but still favorites right now. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is hand soap, because we know that has been a hot commodity. Okay, so this is the raw sugar moisture loving hand wash with watermelon and fresh mint. This is actually not my bottle. I stole this from my sister because she had it. I used it. It was amazing. So I had to actually go out and buy my own. So this hand wash is super moisturizing. I know with everything going on, I have been like hand sanitizing my hands raw, literally raw. So this one was really good. I feel like it's like kind of like thick almost when you put it on. And I feel like it almost like coated my hands and kind of like helped bring some moisture back to it. So that was great. We're looking okay now besides the Monsters Inc. Band-Aid. The other thing I really love about this soap, I know that sounds so crazy to say that one of my favorite things over the month has been soap, but it's been a hot commodity, okay? It has been like adventuring to the center of the earth, and you pull this bad boy out, you've won, okay? That's it. It's really nice because it literally smells like tropically mojito, summertime, like all kind of wrapped into one. So highly recommend. You can buy it at Target. Pretty sure you can probably find it on Amazon. If there's anything in here you can find on Amazon, I'll link it down below. Okay, perfect. Moving on, I guess to stay with like the body products. This is nothing new for anybody except for me. And look, I have deeply struggled, deeply with my hair for a very long time. I don't get along with it. It doesn't get along with me. Can never decide what it wants to do. And I am by no means a beauty guru of any way, shape, form. Okay, as we can see by my next favorite, Head and Shoulders. So I have dealt with like dandruff, dry scalp for, I don't know, probably like a year and a half now. Like I always had like the white flecks in my hair, and it's so embarrassing, especially because my sister always points it out. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try Head and Shoulders. Like I always thought of it as like really manly shampoo, and like it was gonna smell like musty or musky or whatever, and I don't want that on my head. Not my jam. But this guy smells delicious. So this is the Dry Scalp Care Daily Shampoo infused with almond oil, and I feel like ever since I've started using it, like I feel like my hair looks a little shinier. Like I don't really have any of the like white spots except for all my gray hair, but that's not going to change either. But no, I just feel like it's been a lot better. I feel like the frizz factor in my hair has also been down, which is great. I have really thin hair, so I feel like it just like frizzes like crazy. So I feel like maybe this has really helped it, which is nice. Moving right along with the hair stuff. I don't wash my hair every day just because like my scalp is pretty dry. I do get like the dandruff and stuff like that. So I do not wash it every day. However, I will use dry shampoo, and I like dry shampoo too because like I said, my hair is very flat, like very flat. So I feel like some dry shampoo really helps to add texture to it. So this guy is the Nourish Dry Shampoo in Coconut. Lightweight coconut oil, clean and refresh, no buildup. This smells so good. Look, I'm telling you, you spritz this in your hair, you wash your hands with that one hand soap that I mentioned, you're in the Bahamas. The Bahamas. Really easy. Like I said, oh, it smells so good. And like I said, it adds like volume, you know? Like, I have really flat hair and this just kind of helps it out a little, you know? Wow. It smells so good. I'm like lounging in a hammock in my mind between two palm trees. Woo, buddy. But not in real life because I'm still too scared to go on a plane right now. Okay. Moving right along. So the other thing that I have been loving lately, I'm not going to like physically pick up and show you, but I will insert a clip of it. But I found these shelves on Amazon that I am obsessed with. They're super lightweight. They probably can't hold too much, but I think they look so cute. I had like a little table kind of set up for all of the dog stuff, and I just felt like it always got so cluttered because I have like their own corner in the kitchen where I put their food bowls and their water bowls, any medicines that they need at that time, and then treats, of course. Well, Scooby, she's been really trying me lately. She's been really trying me, especially now that people are not in the house 24/7 because of COVID. She would literally jump on the table, pull down all the treats, like eat a bunch of treats, get sick, throw up on the floor. I'd come home, get to clean it, and then we have no treats for when they're, you know, actually good. So I knew that had to change. So I got these shelves off Amazon. Like I said, super easy to put up. Like, they look cute. They're very, I don't want to say they're cheaply made, but definitely don't put too much weight on them. But I think they look so stinking cute. And for what I needed, they worked out perfect. I will go ahead and link those below. Like I said, I bought them off Amazon. They weren't very expensive. Like, I don't think they were more than $20. And they got here pretty quickly thanks to Amazon Prime. So, highly recommend. Okay, next, let's get into some drinks and snacky snacks. Okay, guess we'll start with this one since I already cracked this bad boy open. I am not traditionally a soda gal. I really have not drank soda since like middle school probably. Like, that was one thing that I cut out really early and kind of kept out of my diet. However, I love Baja Blast Zero. So we're back to tracking macros in my household, and you know, a nice crisp Baja Blast Zero is the perfect way to just like get you through the day. I mean, you cannot tell me that you take a sip of one of these bad boys and you're not like, every little thing gonna be alright. The only reason that I sing that song, I swear, is because I'm thinking like tropical whatever because of that hairspray and hand soap, I swear. Anyway, but back to this. So Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero, they now have little cans of it at the store. I don't know if they've had them for a while or if this is a new thing because, like I said, I never buy soda. But I saw these, and like I said, it just, if you need like a little treat and you want to have something but you don't want it to be too heavy, or if you do like count calories or something like that, I feel like great alternative. I'm sure you guys are going to come at me and tell me soda is so bad for you, especially the zero ones, but it's just, it makes me happy. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I guess we'll stay with the drink thing right now. Next is the Alani new BCAAs in the Rocket Pop flavor. Okay? So, like everybody on the internet, I saw Alani new products hyped up. Like, so hyped. And I really wanted to try them. I remember before COVID, I actually tried the Alani new energy drinks, and I don't know if it was just the flavor that I tried. I want to say that the flavor I tried though might have been Rocket Pop, but I didn't like them. I don't know, they just tasted so sweet that it was kind of like overwhelming, and I just did not like it. Maybe I just got a bad one. I'll probably try it again, but not my favorite. I will stick to my Celsius as far as energy drinks go. But I am actually on a Run Disney group on Facebook, and they were talking about a good like pre-workout, BCAAs, blah blah blah, and Alani new kept getting recommended. So I was like, you know what, I need to definitely try them again, give them another shot. So I decided I was going to try out the BCAAs because the old BCAAs that I had in another brand ran out. And I was like, okay, perfect time. Let's try it. Let's try it. So this is actually delicious. So good. So good. So I take this not every day, maybe every like other day. If I have a double workout day, then I will definitely take this. Otherwise, like I said, it's pretty much just every other day. And the other reason that I especially love this right now and have for the last like month, 2 months, is because with everything going on, all of the sicknesses going around, I have really wanted to like keep my health up. So I have been taking Emergency pretty frequently. Like I said, probably every other day. And the only way I will take Emergency is if I mix it with this bad boy. I just take my Emergency, this guy, blender bottle. Ooh, it is like a vessel for health. Vessel of health. So good. Like I said, did not like the energy drink. I really do like this. It doesn't hurt my stomach either. I think it tastes good. Like the taste isn't funky. So, highly recommend. Do you see this? Tiramisu flavored. Tiramisu Oreos. Look. Tiramisu Oreos have changed my entire life. I don't eat Oreos. I don't buy Oreos. It's just like, I'd rather waste, maybe not waste the calories, but there's other cookies I would much rather have than an Oreo. However, I love tiramisu, and I saw that they came out with tiramisu ones, and ooh, girl, game changer. This is what they look like. So they have like a tiramisu cream and I guess like the regular Oreo cream on the inside. Ooh, yes, ma'am. So good. So these are limited edition. Go out and get you some. Get you back up. I think I have 3 packs of them in my kitchen cupboard right now. And what I do is every night I make myself a little thing of Arctic Zero ice cream or Halo Top ice cream and top it with one of these bad boys just crumbled on top. So good. So good. I can't even. So good. And it's nice too because like they're super sweet and I'm not like a huge like overly sweet fan, so one of these is honestly just like perfect for me, like nice little nightcap. And like I said, I pretty much have been allowing myself to have one every single night, so I don't feel like I need to like sit down and eat the entire box. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, you know, I'm just willing. It's okay. You have your Oreo, girl. Then I don't eat the whole box. Not gonna lie, I will probably go buy another 5 to keep them stockpiled in my house. Okay, that's just how we're rolling with this. All right, next thing. I don't know why, but I have been obsessed with like breakfast burritos lately, and these carb counter tortillas are perfect for them. Okay, So these carb counters, the macros on them, 1.5 grams of fat, 16 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein, has 11 grams of fiber. 11. So one of these is 50 calories. And I just think they're so great because, you know, I need the vessel to actually get the burrito to my mouth. But I feel like because they are so low in fat and like carbs are pretty good on them, I feel like it allows me to add more complex carbs into the actual burrito itself. So like I can throw a little like brown rice in my breakfast burrito, and you know, I'm like, okay, let's put some avocado in this bad boy, maybe some black beans for extra protein. So love them. I also feel like they don't rip super easily. Like I know if you've tried any other like carb conscious tortillas, I feel like they're always so thin that they rip really easily. These ones don't do that. They're like normal tortilla thickness, and they roll up really nicely. I really like them. Highly recommend. Okay, fun stuff. So you probably saw my Cricut unboxing video. I had to talk about this guy. I had to talk about her. So this is my Cricut. I love it. It's in the mint green, I think that's what it was, mint green color. I almost said flavor, like mint green flavor. Get a tasty old Cricut, girl. But this thing has been so much fun. It has been like a really good creative outlet for GNI, which is nice. And I just think it's so fun. You know, if you want to kind of like do something outside of the box, definitely get a Cricut. Totally recommend it. There's so many instructional videos online for them, and you can just make the coolest stinking stuff, which is awesome. Last two things I want to mention in my favorites video. I actually was going to wait to post any content on my channel, just because I feel like with everything going on right now, the focus should not be, I don't want to say anything except for Black Lives Matter, but I feel like Black Lives Matter really needs to be kind of the forefront of the information that we're taking in right now. So I did want to actually re-record the entire favorites video so that I could include 2 books, actually maybe 3 books that I have read in the last month, that I feel like are really great for teaching about Black history a little bit, how Black people are treated, especially women, and what you can do and how your silence is not allyship, and why you need to speak up about being anti-racist. So I don't have any of these physical books because I listened to them all on Audible. Thank you, Audible. Not a sponsor. If you'd like to be a sponsor, I would accept. Just so you know. Okay. So the first book is Michelle Obama's Becoming. This book is extremely long. So long. Okay. But I do like it because she's such a strong female lead that it is really empowering to hear. I also do appreciate the fact that I don't even think she mentioned Barack until like chapter 14, which I think is great, because I think that a lot of other books written by females, especially when their husband or partner is kind of out in the public, I feel like the book more so revolves around their partner than it does them. Hers does not. It revolves around her background, struggles that she went through. So I really do appreciate that. Highly recommend it. And her voice is so soothing to listen to. So that's a good one. Next, Gabrielle Union's We're Gonna Need More Wine. Super funny, very comical. She just sounds like you really are listening to a friend, like over like happy hour. Great read. She talks about you know, ways that she feels like things have not been fair in her life. She talks about having the conversation with her kids about, if you get stopped by the police, there's going to be issues. Don't get stopped by them. Don't give them a reason to stop you, which is something that I think we all need to kind of take into account right now. Just because you don't experience something like that doesn't mean that others don't. Also, I think it's a good read right now because I don't know if you guys have heard that Gabrielle Union is kind of making a big movement right now against, oh gosh, what show is she on? America's Got Talent. I think that's the show she was on. I don't know, I don't watch it, but I read about it today. But she basically said that they fired her because she was speaking out about the injustices going on, and about racism and things like that. So I feel like it's important to read her book, get kind of like her feel and perspective, so that when you listen to accounts coming out from both sides of this racial issue that she's talking about right now, you can kind of get a little more background into it. The last book that I want to recommend is Untamed by Glennon and Doyle. This one I absolutely love, especially considering that June is Pride Month too, so I think this is a good read for that as well. But Untamed is actually pretty funny. It's written a little differently than a lot of other books that I've read or listened to. It kind of bounces all over. There's one chapter in particular where she talks about working with kind of like a Black Lives Matter movement, and she really does talk about the importance of like stepping up and doing something. And I just think it's a really great read, all in all. And it's nice too because, you know, I keep saying this, especially if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it, but we need to be reading, listening to, doing research about people that are not like us. I mean, her background, I feel like, is a little similar to mine. You know, she is in a homosexual relationship, as am I, but we just kind of need to get out of our comfort zones, read things that we normally wouldn't. So, recommend her book. Also, she's very entertaining to listen to. So, I think that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Love you so much. Hope that you're staying safe. Hope that you're speaking up about anything that's going on right now. So proud of you for anything that you're doing right now. I definitely want to reiterate that. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, including another favorites video next month, then just like and subscribe. Thank you.